Hey guys, it's Renee. Welcome to my channel, The Hermit's Moon, and I would like to extend a special welcome to my Taurus friends. This is the weekly energy reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you have Taurus in those placements in your birth chart, this reading is for you. I want to remind you though that this is a reading for the collective. There's going to be general information here, so not every single thing might make perfect sense to you. Don't worry about it if that happens. Just take what you want and leave the rest. But I also invite you to look at your moon sign, look at your rising sign, and check out those readings, because a lot of times those readings will resonate with you a lot more. You know, we are so much more than our sun sign. I'm a Virgo sun, but I'm a Taurus moon. So there could very well be some good information from me here too. I've already cleared the space and said a blessing over the cards. We are now going into Aries season, that fire energy. Aries is about going after your dreams. They don't take no for an answer, and neither does Taurus the bull. If it's something you want, you are going to get it. So let's figure out how you guys can manifest your dreams right now. Okay, that's a beautiful message there. We have the new moon coming in on March 24th. I wanted to remind everybody about that. And that's the new moon in Aries. So the new moon is my favorite moon phase, guys. That's where we get to set goals, set intentions, dream big, and then take the steps in the next 28 days to make something happen. Make those dreams come true. So I invite you to do some reflection and then come up with a plan. What dreams do you want to see come true in your life this next month? Do something every day, something positive to work towards those goals, guys. Okay, we are going to be pulling some tarot cards. We're going to break down the week for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. But first, we are going to pull oracle cards. Ahead of that, I wanted to share a message with you that Spirit was leading me to share this time. I have kept these cards out in every one of my videos for this zodiac reading because I really feel like Spirit was telling me to choose these cards with intention and share this message. We really need to call on Fox energy right now, y'all. We need to be adapting. We're in the middle of a lot of change. We're getting new information from our leaders, from the medical experts, from the news every single day. So we need to adapt. How can we use this information to make the changes in our lives that we need to make to stay healthy, to be proactive with our incomes, so many different things. But Fox energy is about thinking on your feet, being able to change course, go with the flow, and adapting with it. So keep that in mind as you're going through this week and through this whole process with the coronavirus. Excuse me, guys. So yesterday, before I started recording all the videos for the zodiac readings, I was outside with my dogs, and the first hummingbird of the season showed up. Now, if you know me, you know I'm very connected to hummingbirds. It's a lifelong totem for me. And the hummingbird reminds us to look for joy, to seek joy, and to spread joy. We want to look for happiness in our lives right now, guys. It's tough out there. We're all worried. We're all stressed out. We're scared about where this is going, but we can't live in that. We've got to raise our vibration and be more joyful and happy people and help the people around us to be more joyful as well. So take that message with you too, Taurus. It's for all of us. I've kept this up in all of my videos. Excuse me, guys. I've been doing a lot of videos and I'm getting a little hoarse. Let me take a drink. Okay. We'll come back to the tarot in just a minute, but first we are going to pull some oracle cards for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Guys, this is for your love life, for your relationships. What does Taurus need to know to generate more love, more, oh, we've got two. Okay. So this is to build better relationships, guys. What does Spirit want Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising to know this week? Okay, first, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Love that. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Taurus, you are worthy. Love is coming to you. Are you going to be open and ready to receive it? Do you feel like you deserve love? Because you do. Take away any blockages, any self-doubts, any negative self-talk. Throw that away because you deserve love. Be thankful for it. The more that we're thankful for, the more comes into our lives. Hang on to that energy this week, guys. And friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay, guys, so many times we look at our partner and we really don't, we forget why we were attracted to them, why we were drawn to them in the first place. Because maybe, especially right now, there's a lot of negativity going on, there's a lot of stress. So look at your partner and remember why you loved them, why you fell in love, why you were attracted to them, and why you would even want to be friends with them. Remember those things, because we can take those things for granted. Beautiful message, Spirit. Thank you for that. Okay, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what do the angels of abundance want you to know to turn your financial situation around? I know you're probably stressed out. We all are. We don't know where this is going. So we need some guidance from Spirit. Help us, Spirit. Help us to know how we can generate more money. We'll take that one. Pay yourself first. All right, this showed up in one of the other readings as well. Make yourself a most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay, Taurus, it may have been, of course, right now, if you haven't been doing this practice, you're going to reap the stress of not doing this. This is so important. We have to be paying attention to our savings. We have to pay ourselves first. For times just like this, when things go crazy and the stock market is crashing, we're going to have to rely on that savings maybe to make the rent payment, to buy groceries, to put gas in our cars. So if you are not already doing this, this is going to be a hard lesson. But now, going forward, start doing this, Taurus. Okay? I know it can be hard for Taurus because Taurus loves beautiful and extravagant things. I know, I'm a Taurus moon. I'm guilty of it also. But, in order to be able to afford those things, we don't want to take away from our monthly bills, the bill money, the stuff that's going to make us be comfortable. So have that savings account in place. It's important information for everybody, not just Taurus. Okay, guys, we will pull this oracle card at the end of the reading. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot. Let's break down the week for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know to have a great week? March 22nd through the 28th. What does Taurus need to know? Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We have, oh man, is this upside down? That came out in reverse, guys. Now, normally, I'm not reading with reversals usually, but the fact that this came out in reverse, I'm going to leave it there. Leave it like that. And I'll interpret it here in a minute. Okay, so we have the Fool, we have the Chariot, the Fool reversed, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. Interesting. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have the King of Pentacles. Taurus, this is your energy. This card, whenever it shows up in readings for me, this is Taurus energy. This is you checking in, and this is also validation that you are in the right place, that there's going to be something for you in this reading. We have Four of Cups, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Star. Okay, guys, I'm seeing a little bit of heavy energy here, and I'm not surprised. I mean, we're in a rough week, rough time right now. Let's break this down. Okay, the Fool came out reversed. Normally I would read it upright, but let's go ahead and leave it reversed. This is telling you guys, err on the side of caution. Right now, you don't want to be taking unnecessary risk. You don't want to be going about life without a plan It's time to really settle down and be cautious with your money, with your how you're operating. Don't go to the gym right now. Don't go into big gatherings with people. We need to be cautious. We need to don't just be the fool usually is about being carefree, taking chances. We don't want that energy around us right now, Taurus. That's not the time right now. This is the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. And this is about getting in that driver's seat, taking the reins, and steering the chariot where it needs to go. So, guys, you need to take back control. This also really validates, I feel like, this message of the Fool. Instead of going about life, letting things happen, you need to be the one making things happen. Okay? And it's going to lead you to celebration. Now, normally this is a socializing card. I will say I feel like it's a reminder to stay in small groups. Remember, don't put yourself out there. They're telling us not to be gathering in groups of larger than 10. The smaller, the better. But count your blessings, guys. The Three of Cups is about celebration. I feel like we're going to turn a corner this week with this whole thing. Hopefully, we'll be out of the self-quarantine mode within the 2-week time frame that most of the businesses are being told to close down. But this is not the time to take chances, guys. Live cautiously. Take control. Be smart with your choices. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I love this that the King of Pentacles showed up for you, Taurus, because this is your court card. And the King of Pentacles is also about material abundance. He knows this is a master manifester card, one of the ones that this guy knows how to get it done. He knows how to run his business, manage his money. We need to really harness this energy right now and be on top of our finances. Stay in control. Especially you've got this pay yourself first. The King of Pentacles did just that. And now he can chill. He can relax and take it easy. He's not stressed out because he was smart with his money. And that's what this card is telling us to do this week. Thank you for that, Spirit. It's kind of boring. There's not a lot to do right now. We're not supposed to be out socializing. We're not supposed to be out operating like we did 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, even last week. And it can be a little bit boring right now. Just take this time, guys. Read a book. Take some time. Spend time with your family. But don't dwell in this negative space of lack and of boredom. Use this time to really work on yourself. There's lots you can do at home to break up the monotony and to get out of that space of not being content. And here we have the Ten of Swords. This is the rock bottom card, guys. And even though we're all struggling, we're all stressed out and worried, we need to take heart. Because when this card shows up, this is a reminder to us that, yeah, times are rough right now, but there's nowhere to go but up. We got good news out of China. They reported no new cases in China now. It's on the downside. And I think because the Western world, we've been able to learn from the mistakes that China made. I don't think we're going to see as bad of a hit as what China and Italy took. So let's dwell in that happiness for a minute. Let's focus on that. Okay, we've hit rock bottom. Now we're moving up. Thank you, Spirit. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Knight of Swords. Guys, we need to make informed decisions. I don't want you really putting it on Fox News and CNN and leaving it there 24/7 because that's going to drive you crazy. But you do need to touch base with the news. We need to stay informed so that we make the proper decisions for our health, our money. We need to know what's going on in the world. Are the grocery stores cutting back hours again? Do we need to be aware of that? This is you staying in touch with the news and making informed decisions. And this is the Five of Cups. Once again, don't dwell in that negative headspace, crying over spilt milk, where, if you've lost your job, my heart goes out to you guys. I was in the service industry back in 2008 when the economy took a really big downfall and it took a big hit. And I know all too well how this can impact households. Try to stay positive. Focus on the good news in the news. Focus on the good things that can be coming your way. This could be a turn where opportunities can start coming out. We can make those career changes right now. What have you got to lose? If you were in a crappy job that you hated and you lost it, I'm sorry for you. But look for opportunities now. Look for a job that you're going to enjoy better. I'm just saying, try to focus on the positives. And it's going to give you hope. Rely on your faith right now. The star card is all about faith and hope and making a wish and trusting that the universe is going to grant it. I love that. It's a great way to end your week, Taurus. Beautiful, beautiful message there. Okay, for our last oracle card pull, Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? This is a message from your guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels. For all of us, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, that's me included. Spirit, what would you have us know? Take that one. Whoops, okay. Journey within. Okay, Taurus, when all of this craziness is going out, when you have to get out in the world and deal with all the insanity at the supermarket or the stress at work, because maybe they've let go of people, maybe you're still there, maybe you've lost that job, maybe the stress, journey within, go to your God in prayer, go in meditation and seek the answers from within. Look for that inner peace, guys. When we're quiet and in that meditative state, that's when we're giving Spirit the chance to communicate with us. Journey within. You can trust your intuition right now. The answers are going to lie there. Find your peace in that quiet space, Taurus. I love that. Okay, guys, I am so grateful that each one of you has stayed this long for the message. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit subscribe and then ring that bell and select all in the notifications so that you will know every day when I post a video, because I'm posting them every single day. Thank you, Taurus, for checking in with us. I would also love to have you part of my family on Patreon. I love the support that Patreon can give creators like myself. There's 3 membership tiers that you can look at. You can choose the tier that's best for you, but I would love and appreciate your support on my Patreon, The Hermit's Moon. And I will leave a link in the description of this video that will take you right to it. Taurus, I hope you have a beautiful week. Stay positive. I'm sending you joy, love, health, and wealth. I love you guys. Namaste.